Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky, home to the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. Big Red is here ready to lead these fans to victory. They're eager to get this clash underway. And this is the kind of game college football fans love because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the Sam Houston Bearcats taking on the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Hilltoppers ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Sam Houston's offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Watson. Quick strike complete. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bearcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeps it on the bootleg. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Green. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Let's talk just for a moment about Sam Houston. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with you.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Bearcats line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Hilltoppers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. quick release on the RPO. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Hilltoppers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Henry. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. Gives it on the option. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Epps. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. He'll keep it himself. Headed to the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. A 1st down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Topper. Great job by the back on the option.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They march 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And the defense gets to the quarterback again and breaks the ball loose. Man, their 2nd forced fumble. This guy's put it on the deck twice. Ball security is job security. You've got to take better care of the football.
The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They've put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Grabbed behind the line, it's Henry. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line. And they will score. Touchdown, WKU.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kansas is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Big J isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Fresno State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Watson. Oh, he's got a chance.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete to the right. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. It's a running room. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Hilltoppers are rolling down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Can't get him to the ground. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Henry. He's loose. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Hilltoppers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Trying to find the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. Big fella moving. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back gets to give. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. We've come to the break. It's Western Kentucky holding the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Watson. Firing to the right, complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Bearcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lost to throw on 1st down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quickly out to the tight end.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
How about it? 50 plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. And the Hilltoppers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Rushes on him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole, and you just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
The Hilltoppers send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. On the ground, it's Green. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Bearcats want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Watson. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Black. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Bearcats have this offense rolling. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. They'll run play action. Got his man. Oh, they knock him free. Oh, and he's able to get it back. Good thing for him. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. To the air, it's Watson. Got it! Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A little screen to the running back. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Trying to bull his way in. They will score. Touchdown, Bearcats. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Kansas is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Fresno State.
Got enough for the first.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll give it to him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Hilltoppers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Slings it downfield. It's caught. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. From the gun, the ground game. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Hilltoppers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's West. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Hilltoppers will hustle to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point, they know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hutchinson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man. Oh, what a cut! Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down. After getting stuffed, what do they have for an answer here on 3rd and goal? Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Defense has got to do a better job of corralling this wide receiver. They've got to know where he lines up each and every play. And then once he has the ball, they have to play with a sense of urgency and get hats to the football. He's just way too dangerous in the open field.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll leave it with him. Quick step and go. They finally rustle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Bearcats headed quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Watson. Unloads to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
They kick it away on 4th down. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Caught in the backfield. It's Epps. Looking for room at the 40. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. Floating away. Creates a little space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And after the huge scramble, he slides and gets down. Terrific run to get out of trouble. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. After the earlier field goal, they'll try again, this time a 43-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at L.T. Smith Stadium.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Hutchinson. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Henry. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Third and short now, they snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Handoff from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. 6th play of the drive coming up. On third down, going up top. Caught over the middle. It's Hutchinson. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Right on the money. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Hilltoppers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Looking for the score. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no breaks, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
PAT unit on the field.
On for the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Kansas is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Big J isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Fresno State.
Wants to throw. It's Watson. Got it set up on the outside.
We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down.
Second down.
Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Green. Tackle was made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it to the right side. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got his man. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down.
In punt formation to kick it away.
The kick is on its way. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Epps. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
Now the play fake. Trying to beat the D deep. Finds a spot in the middle. Turns on the Jets. Wide open space. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Topper.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Finds a little space. Good blocking, good running, pick up at 6 out to the 30. The Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Snagged out of the air. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Bearcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Plows through the defense. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
At the 27, 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
You could just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
And the Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the 3rd quarter will wrap up with a big sack. That's the end of the quarter. Western Kentucky is on top. Well, guys, so far this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bearcats!
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the 2nd half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Sam Houston, 17.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to throw, it's Parks. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. And the Hilltoppers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Let's talk for just a second about Western Kentucky. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week 1, they're going to silence the critics. But make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all offseason, they're going to love us now. don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker room. They've got to take that attitude forward.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And it'll be a touchback. Ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They're testing the right side here. Hard running there. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Dropping back, it's Watson. Here comes the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a grab past the marker. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And the Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. This time he's got it. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. And some room to work. And he'll be brought down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. The Bearcats have taken it inside the 20.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. On 1st down, here comes this offense. To throw, it's Watson. Gets it out quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
He's marked down at the 16-yard line.
Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Fires to the wideout. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Bearcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, looking for the score. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sam Houston. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
Splits the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Kansas is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Big J isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Fresno State. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll pull it on the read. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Hilltoppers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Hilltoppers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Looking to pass. It's Watson. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
The Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Knocked off his feet. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. This is hardly a surprise. After converting their first 2 4th down attempts, they'll try it again. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now, because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now you get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bolden.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad, or as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet, move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
And I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work, have a great week of practice, and put out a better effort next week.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.